Right now, we need to get get your health under control. This is going to be your last chance.
We still didn't stand. We're going to try to stand, he said, Sunday.
What seems to be issue with standing up? To see that happen, and I know Catherine doesn't want to see that happen. So you're new.
We will be able to do it.
I'm going to admit him to the hospital and start him.
Not me wanting to do this problem.
Just stop with the excuses and get out of this bed.
Overcome, you can do it. I did it.
Yes.
You can do it.
Yes.
And I believe God has put me here to share my story.
Eating, sometimes I feel miserable just because I'm so full that I can't move.
With so many successful seasons under his belt, My 600 Pound Life has introduced us to several intriguing patients, of which many weigh well over 700 pounds, and some are even close to 1,000 pounds. Let's check out some of the heaviest. Julius J.T. Clark. Weighing over 600 pounds does a serious number on a person's health, so every episode is a matter of life and death. Arguably, that hasn't been more evident in the series than when Julius J.T. Clark went through the program. He was one of the heaviest individuals to ever be on the show, with a starting weight of 892 pounds.
The gain just kept going. My weight climbed to over 600 pounds when I was about 22 years old. At 31, and they should pretty much say their goodbyes. I completely stopped working because I couldn't physically do it anymore. I went on disability.
I just felt comfortable, so I didn't really notice JT's weight or his size, but I'm worried that if he doesn't lose weight.
In addition to the myriad of health problems associated with someone of that size, Clark also had to contend with a 100-pound lymphedema mass, which is a blockage of lymph fluids that can result in severe swelling on his leg. Speaking to the camera, JT revealed he ate 3 pizzas per day, followed by 5 sausages, 3 hamburgers, and 2 orders of fries, as well as plus peanut butter and ice cream for dessert. Over the course of his time on the docuseries, Clark dropped just over 400 pounds, ending up at 491 pounds.
No, it doesn't seem like you have lost any weight.
No, I haven't.
What's the point of coming down a little longer? You want to be in this situation the rest of your life and enjoy sitting, and you need to be upfront and tell us what your intentions are, because if you spend more time with this. So what do you want to do? Do you want to change your life or not? That means you're not sick of me to die. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll see you later, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
While it was a good start, he still had quite a way to go to be in a healthy range. In addition to losing 400 pounds on the show, Clark also ended up losing his girlfriend, which many fans thought was understandable due to the poor way he treated her. Many of the people who go on My 600 Pound Life end up staying fairly active on social media so that they can stay in touch with their fans and continue showing the progress they're making toward healthier lives. Clark wasn't one of these people. It's pretty much impossible to find any information about him on social media, so we've pretty much been left in the dark for a while since his stint on My 600 Pound Life ended, much to the chagrin of fans. Staying firmly out of the limelight, JT has kept updates few and far between, but a recently updated profile picture on Facebook shows the Oklahoma man looking much slimmer, so he's right on track. Robert Bushell. Although there are countless inspiring tales on My 600 Pound Life, some people featured on the show don't move on to happier and healthier lives.
Simple things that people take for granted.
But it's hard to do this every day. 1, 2. Sooner we get this done, the sooner I can get you up and give you your meds.
1, 2, easy. The menu for our dinner tonight.
Well, you had asked me the other day to get anything else?
They're really good bread there. Italian bread,
The bread.
please. Yeah.
Okay. How many, Rob?
No green or red. You know how I like it.
I know.
Full, but this is just too good. Oh.
Don't push it.
I may have like 2 more of the wings, but otherwise I'm done. Better?
Yes, it matters. You can have it for
Now
leftovers
forget it.
tomorrow.
Well, you just take one.
No, I feel like I'm knocking on heaven's door. If I don't change, I'm gonna die.
He's quite manipulative and he throws tantrums and...
But then afterwards, I would start to question myself why I had to eat that much.
Bariatric surgery is not without its risks, and cast members like Kalisa McMillan passed away due to complications from their operations. Others, such as Kelly Mason and Sean Milliken, died during their weight loss journey due to heart attacks. Robert became the first cast member to pass away while he was filming the show. Robert's starting weight on My 600 Pound Life was 840 pounds, and he was able to shed hundreds of pounds during the process. He ended up losing a total of 340 pounds and qualified to get surgery to remove one of his lymphedema masses.
Doing what you need, and that has to change, okay?
Yeah.
You don't sound very sure. Sorry to hear that.
Thank you. No, it just, plus everything that's going on, it's just a hard day, you know, it's just not feeling great, you know.
You hear some of those things,
Yeah.
but you still need to get up and walking. And you don't seem to realize the situation is going to start to get worse again, Robert. I don't think you want that. I don't want, and there is really nothing more we can do to help.
Okay.
Before you come to here, you walking.
Yes, but I was never getting up freely on my own. It's not, this is more of a leg problem. See, I fully understand what you mean. The only thing is that my leg is not letting me do it. It's not because...
That's what he's talking about.
And you can't. So your excuses are over. They're done.
All right, just...
While the surgery was successful, Robert became addicted to painkillers afterward, and that negatively impacted his weight loss progress. Robert was able to film the show for 5 months before he passed away on November 15, 2017, at 41 years old. My 600 Pound Life viewers were devastated to learn about his passing at the end of the episode, which aired in 2018. After living with addiction, Robert had a heart attack that led to his tragic passing. Another important part of Robert's weight loss journey was his fiancée, Catherine Lemansky, who was always very supportive. Catherine revealed that while she was receiving an overwhelming amount of love from My 600 Pound Life fans, she was also trolled horribly on social media. Some cruel people harassed her and blamed her for Robert's passing. Marla McCants. My 600 Pound Life Season 3's Marla McCants has transformed herself since her time on the series. As cameras followed Dr. Now's patients through some of the most difficult moments of their lives, it's shown that while weight loss surgery may be a helpful tool, it isn't the easy fix that some believe it is. Marla joined the show to seek My 600 Pound Life's Dr. Now help and found out she weighed in at nearly 800 pounds. A bedridden mother of 3, Marla struggled to do everything because of her weight. Marla knew she needed to change her life, and she knew she needed to do it before it was too late. Soon after her weight loss surgery, Marla was able to stand up, something she hadn't been able to do in years.
Marla, you can do it. You want to count on 3?
1, 2.
Good job, Marla.
Yeah. I didn't think I could get up.
You want to try it again? It on your own. You're doing good. Put your weight on your arm.
Really excited right now.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right.
After a successful gastric bypass, Marla was feeling good and doing well as she started to lose weight and implement her new diet and exercise regime. For a few years, Marla, who was on My 600 Pound Life, like Lashanta White, lost 560 pounds and got down to around 225 pounds, making her absolutely unrecognizable. Marla explained that her weight gain stemmed from childhood trauma after she was molested by her father as a young girl. Marla had later been kidnapped by her high school boyfriend, and the difficulty she had processing that trauma pushed her to find comfort in food. Marla was able to rehabilitate her relationship with food and change her life. Today, Marla is a motivational speaker and health advocate. She speaks at events all over the United States about her experiences with weight loss, trauma, and family as a way to help others and keep herself accountable.
Miss Marla, you look amazing. 500
briefly on a walker to losing all of this weight. Girl, you look amazing. You really, really do.
Thank you. Yes, as Ayana always says, you have to get to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem for me was high school sweetheart. Yeah, I stayed indoors. I didn't want to endanger.
Your weight loss, can you tell us about the process that you went through for that?
Wow, well, the way I was treated, you never want to go back there. It's lonely.
Yeah.
By its cover. Yes. So, you know, everybody has a story. Everybody has a root that they got to get faith. Keep your faith. Don't give up. Keep your faith.
Sean Milliken. When Sean joined Season 4 of the TLC hit medical reality series, My 600 Pound Life, he weighed a total of 919 pounds and was only 26 years old. He starred on the show in 2016 and was unable to stand for more than 30 seconds at a time.
I'm a prisoner. All I want is out. And I never really thought my life
Okie dokie. I've had people tell me, you don't have to give them food.
would survive this. But I can't stop eating.
All right, kiddo. Eat what you want to eat.
The clinically obese young man told the show, "Every day I wake up, I have to face the reality of what my life has become. I'm so big now, I can hardly move. All I can do on my own is scooch to the end of my bed, go to the bathroom, and see if my mum is awake." Sean was the show's heaviest patient in history. Sean struggled with his weight since childhood and used food as his comfort to get him through his parents' divorce.
Pretty normal. Sean and his mom are not taking this seriously at all.
To get on 800 calories.
Renee, his condition is far worse than 2 months ago. This is all the information you needed in the diet plan. You're not getting it. Sean this will probably be the last time I see him. Right now, we need to get get your health under control. This is going to be your last chance. Do this or that's it.
The weight he accrued, however, left him confined to his bed and in reliance on his mother's care. His mother, Renee, did not help the situation. She often provided him with the food he sought out. She was one of the main reasons Sean could not maintain his lesser weight on the show. Each time he was discharged from the hospital after losing weight, he would gain a portion of it back from being home with his mother. After his mother's death due to renal failure, however, Sean had an extremely hard time maintaining his health. Due to the numerous and extreme fluctuations in his weight over the years on the show, Sean eventually passed away. Sean passed away at a hospital in Texas after suffering medical complications from an infection at the early age of 29. That's all for today's video. See you next time.